singles competition in our next match here at All-Star Extravaganza 4 is the former Ring of Honor World Champion Austin Aries to take on Naomichi Marufuji, his way back here to the United States from his home in Japan.
Marufuji is a former GHC heavyweight champion himself. Austin Aries has climbed to the top of the mountain here in Ring of Honor, and Marufuji in his home promotion of Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan has earned top honors there. So All-Star Extravaganza 4, we're bringing the top talent from around the world here in Philadelphia for you fans at home to watch and the fans here in Philly to witness live.
Clean break by Aries. Collar elbow had Marufuji backed into the corner. They circle each other one more time. Actually, two very quick athletes. Marufuji a little bit of a size advantage on Aries, and once again, Aries this time back into the ropes. And an immediate clean break for Marufuji.
Height advantage, I would say, in terms of strength, they're about even, perhaps a little bit more in the favor of Austin Aries.
Nice lock by Aries. Marufuji switches and takes control of the waist. Aries immediately makes it to the ropes and gets himself a clean break.
Quickly back to a standing position is Aries. Tonight he will take on Tyler Black in the #1 contenders matchup for the ROH World Championship. They did battle a couple weeks ago in Collinsville, Illinois, wrestling at the Gateway, which saw Tyler defeat Austin Aries with God's last gift, the small package driver. So Austin Aries looking to rebound from that loss and pick up a victory here tonight against one of the top wrestlers out of Japan.
A series of reversals right there by Marufuji. Controls the wrist lock on Aries. Now it's Austin Aries' turn to utilize his quickness to get himself an escape into a fireman's carry. Drops down with the leg right across the bicep and grabs himself a side headlock. And showing their technical skills here in the early going. Cover there, and only a 1 count by Marufuji as Aries still clamps down on the side headlock. Once again, the shoulders down to the canvas for 1. Once again, Austin Aries able to maneuver back into the favored position. Marufuji one more time went for a cover, but this time Aries able to roll all the way through to his knees and now back to his feet, still maintaining control of the side headlock. I mentioned Aries' match tomorrow night against Tyler Black for the #1 contendership, and for some wrestlers you might think they'd be looking ahead to tomorrow night, seeing how important that matchup is to getting a future title shot here in Ring of Honor, but Austin Aries has been around a long time. He's a veteran of the ring, and I know that he would not take Marufuji for granted for 1 second, no matter what kind of a match he had tomorrow night in New York.
He knows what kind of athlete Marufuji is, the skills that he brings to the table, and I'm sure that Austin Aries views this as just a test of whether or not he should be the #1 contender. If he can't get through Marufuji tonight, why should he face Tyler for #1 contendership tomorrow night? It should be Marufuji in that case. We know that Marufuji wants to prove that he still is one of the top wrestlers in the world, and that includes here in Ring of Honor, here in the States.
Test of strength here between Aries and Marufuji.
It's very difficult to pick a winner of a match like this in advance because they're such skilled wrestlers.
Aries with the side headlock as he switched things up. Marufuji was expecting the second-handed knuckle lock, but Aries 1 step ahead right there, outsmarting Marufuji for the moment. Leapfrog by Marufuji, went for the kick. Aries put on the brakes, however.
You mentioned earlier they're going hold for hold. They have great scientific prowess as professional wrestlers, but they're also two very quick wrestlers. Both rely on their speed. Marufuji known for that fake out. It all comes down to the speed and the quickness of him doing that to his opponents, catch them off guard and take them down. As they circle once again. They both can take flight as well. Austin Aries known for the 450, as well as the heat-seeking missile, dive through the ropes, up to the floor, and you know that Marufuji can go from one corner to the other with that coast-to-coast dropkick.
Shoulder tackle, down goes Aries, up and over. Leapfrog by Aries, and Aries now showing the quickness. Japanese arm drag, right back to his feet, and another arm drag. Takes Marufuji down to the canvas, and controlling the arm is Austin Aries. Head scissor by Marufuji.
There's Aries is a master of escaping the head scissors. Drop kick, so I'm sure that he has that scouted, and he will do his best to avoid it. Can Aries release himself from the head scissors? He does, but he does not connect with the drop kick. Like I said, Marufuji had it scouted, and Aries had that kick scouted as well.
Front chancery, driving the knees to the face. Trying to lock in the last chancery, but
he was too close to the ropes.
Marufuji smartly rolled to the floor, after absorbing a couple of knees right to the mush. He's still feeling the effects of those blows out on the outside.
It's a little early on in the contest for Aries to be able to cinch in the last chancery. And his opponent weakened enough to not get to the ropes, not squirm out of the hold somehow.
I think it might be a case of Aries maybe trying to put the notion into the head of his opponent. However, that hold could come at any time, and he better be careful.
That's very true. And right now, trying to hold on to the waist of Austin Aries, but he breaks free.
Aries puts on the brakes, avoids the clothesline, but runs right into the super kick. Marufuji tried to use that trademark maneuver where he follows his opponent into the ropes and delivers the clothesline himself. Aries able to avoid that maneuver, but walks right into a vicious super kick from Marufuji. And out on the floor, Aries now.
These are two wrestlers who do their homework before getting in the ring against an opponent, especially a top flight athlete, such as the two men in this match. Aries knows exactly what Marufuji does, what he's known for, his signature moves, and the same can be said for Marufuji studying Austin Aries.
Face lock attempt and a suplex by Marufuji, and Aries puts on the brakes, trying to suplex Marufuji out to the floor, but couldn't get him off of his feet. And over the top rope, both men back inside the ring, waist lock by Aries, elbows by Marufuji. Off the ropes he goes. Aries follows in behind with the clothesline and missed. Drop toe hold by Marufuji. Here comes the quickness we talked about earlier, as this time it's Aries able to escape as he saw that kick coming from the basement.
Marufuji had the advantage during most of that exchange, but it all came down to Aries moving out of the way of the kick and avoiding that final impact.
And after that super kick that he ate just a few moments ago, I was pretty sure that Aries was going to do everything he could to avoid another foot from Marufuji coming towards his head, if at all possible.
And just like at the beginning of this match, we start off with another collar and elbow. Backing Aries into the corner is Marufuji.
Clean break this time, however, as Marufuji stomps Aries down into the corner and now stands on his chest. There's a warning from referee Paul Turner. And right back down with the feet.
2, 3, 4.
Breaking just before the count of 5. Language barrier getting in the way. Over the back of the head by Marufuji. And another one rocks Aries. Stumbles into the far corner. Chop to the chest by Marufuji.
I'm disappointed Marufuji got a haircut. He had that awesome fro going for a while. Now he kind of looks normal. I'm disappointed.
Come on, Aries, yes or no, Aries?
Really coiffed. Naomichi Marufuji. Sorry to disappoint you, Dave.
Extensive vocabulary. Breaks the bottom of the feet, the bottom of his boots across the eyes of Austin Aries right there. Now looking to do some damage to the neck. Soften up Aries in preparation for the Shiranui, which does a lot of damage to the neck.
Now it's Austin Aries on the receiving end yet again from another kick from Naomichi Marufuji in the back of the head. Knife edge chop to the chest, and Aries spins him back around. From the left side goes Aries. The right side Marufuji. Exchanging chops.
Tremendous.
Right to the bridge of the nose.
Did a lot of damage to Austin Aries, and it was unusual and unique.
Obviously a big fan of the Stooges growing up.
And he likes working over the face of his opponent. That's a couple of times now that we've seen the bottom of his boots across the eyes and the nose and the general facial region of his opponent.
I'm sure that shot to the bridge of the nose made Aries' eyes water, made it difficult for him to see for a short time.
And breathe.
Right hand by Marufuji connects.
Breathing and seeing two very important parts of being a professional wrestler, if you want to pick up the victory.
Very true. Side headlock by Marufuji. As the leg trapped. Switching things up.
Wow, really bending Austin Aries right in the dead center of the ring. He's nowhere near the ropes to break it, so he had to free himself from the hold. By doing so, like that, he was able to toss Marufuji down to the canvas and forced him to release that hold.
A series of chops in the corner, and Aries has had enough. Edge chop to forearm. Fuji reverses position. Hard kick to the rib cage. Once again, Austin Aries finds himself seated in the corner on the receiving end of a boot from Marufuji. Arm drag and twist. Lunge with the knee right into the back. Scoops him up and has him hung upside down on the trio O. To be a prelude to the coast-to-coast drop kick.
I think that's what he's got in mind. He's got Aries hung upside down in position. Question is, can Aries free himself from this position before Marufuji can come soaring across the ring and connect? He does a sit-up basically in the corner, and Marufuji does not connect with the maneuver on Aries.
Great presence of mind right there by Aries to move himself out of harm's way. Neck breaker right over the second rope. Steel cable just snapping underneath the neck of Naomichi Marufuji. Elbow right to the throat.
Has him draped across the edge of the ring frame now. Aries pounding away on the neck of Marufuji. Both men working over the neck of their opponents for different signature maneuvers that target that body part. Came charging right there with the knee strike.
He grabs Marufuji by the legs and drags him back to the center of the ring. Folding press. Both shoulders down, but only for two.
Here's where Marufuji is setting up for the Shiranui, weakening the neck of Aries. Aries trying to soften up that neck of Marufuji for the last chancery. A lot of pressure put on the neck of his opponent in that hold.
Again, driving the knee right between the shoulder blades. Shoulders down to the canvas, but only for two.
Tie him up here. Again, while putting a lot of pressure on the neck, pulling up on the legs as well. He might not necessarily get a submission out of this hold, but he is going to do a lot of damage and inflict more punishment to that body part.
Sits down, pinning combination, shoulders on the canvas, but
oh, that was very, very close. But Paul Turner right on top of things. It was only two.
that one inside shoulder was just barely off the canvas, which is why Turner didn't count three when it looked like Marufuji was going to be pinned right there. Elbow. Step over by Aries. Leaping forearm right down across the throat. Cover. And only two. Aries looks to be starting to pick up the pace here.
He knows that's what he's got to do. He wants to get back on track again in singles competition here in Ring of Honor. First singles match since losing to Tyler Black in the St. Louis area. Wants to pull out that win, have momentum going into New York City tomorrow night. At the same time, Marufuji wants some momentum going into tomorrow night where he gets his opportunity at the world title against Nigel McGuinness.
Aggressive look on the face of Austin Aries here. Controls the head of Marufuji. Gets back to his feet, but face locked by Aries.
Oh, he could be going for the brainbuster here. But Marufuji trying to block.
Trying to fight to get him off the ground, but Marufuji again blocks. Hard forearm from Aries. Gut wrench suplex, nicely done. And a cover. But again, only able to get a 2 count.
And once again, just waiting for the right moment to clamp down and apply this rear chin lock, putting more pressure on the neck. And it looked like Marufuji might have been complaining about a choke right there, but I didn't necessarily see it as a choke hold.
In the midsection by Marufuji, who hits the ropes. Top sunset flip. Shoulders down only for 2. Marufuji right back up. Avoids that clothesline attempt. Wow! Another great sunset flip, but Aries with a drop kick out of it. What a counter.
Oh, it was great maneuvering from Marufuji right there, but it was Aries that hit that drop kick with precision and only gets 2.
Aries.
Aries perhaps getting a little bit frustrated here with the fact that Marufuji continues to kick out.
He needs to stay focused on his opponent right now and not let anyone else distract him from the task at hand. Measuring him for the elbow, but wasted too much time, and Marufuji back to his feet.
Yeah, Austin Aries spent some time joining with the fans there, and I'm not sure exactly why he was spending that time when he had Marufuji in a weakened position. He needs to stay on top of the man when he has the advantage, especially an athlete the caliber of Naomichi Marufuji, who gets the boots up into the chest of Aries and drives him face first to the bottom turnbuckle. Big show of strength by his legs there, pulling him head first into the buckle.
It's something you don't see too frequently in pro wrestling either. It's a very unique maneuver right there from Marufuji. Aries trying to get back to a standing position. I don't know if he knows where Marufuji is. He's just waiting for the right moment to charge.
Aries back to his feet in the corner. Leaping elbow from Marufuji. Brings Aries back to the center of the ring, traps the head.
What's he thinking about? Perhaps a brainbuster of his own?
Aries able to block. Aries hanging on to his, it looks like his kick pad there to get some extra strength to block this attempt. Very interesting counter right there by Aries.
Seeing a lot of unique wrestling here from both men.
Oh, quick heel kick there. Avoids that stomp though, did Aries. Counter roll, unsuccessful. Super kick, very successful. Cover!
Not successful enough though. Aries still had enough to kick out. And Marufuji signaling he's going to finish him off. Is it time for the Shiranui?
He's got the head trapped, running up the ropes. Aries able to throw him off. Lands on his feet.
Gutbuster, STO, and the elbow in combination. Aries with the cover.
But again, Marufuji gets the shoulder up at 2. Fans seemingly a little bit more in favor of Naomichi Marufuji in this matchup, perhaps drawing the ire of Austin Aries here tonight.
Again, taking away his concentration, his focus a little bit. Trying to get him up once again for the brainbuster. But Marufuji knows it's coming and is trying to block.
Again, lands on his feet, waist lock. Aries runs to the ropes and the momentum takes Marufuji all the way out to the floor.
Oh, Marufuji had better look out. Here comes Aries! But Marufuji just baited him into that trap. He saw it coming and connected with Aries before he could dive.
Marufuji with a running drop kick up to the apron from the floor. Slingshot elbow. Cover! No!
What a highly contested matchup between these two great athletes.
Back and forth they have gone several times in this matchup, and right now it's Marufuji with the slight edge. Once again looking for Shiranui.
Aries trying to hold on and block the attempts. Elbows to the back of the neck, softening him up once again. Still on his feet though is Marufuji. Aries, crucifix bomb, gets it! Oh, but he goes all the way to the floor. Can't follow up with a cover, and here comes the heat-seeking missile.
Oh, did he just drive Naomichi Marufuji into the steel barricade? Marufuji collapsed in a heap, and Aries wisely throws him right back into the ring. Goes for the cover, this might be it. Oh, so close.
And now, knee strikes from Aries. He's been working over that neck in preparation for the last chancery. This could be the time to cinch it in. He's got it.
Marufuji is caught right in the middle of the ring. Paul Turner right there asking if he wants to give it up. He does not, and Aries relinquishes the hold.
Going for the brainbuster, maybe. Knee strikes. Yeah, now it's time. Brainbuster. Can he get it?
Once again, Marufuji on his feet. Super kick blocked. Shin breaker. Belly to back combo. Trademark Austin Aries right there. As now Marufuji struggles to his feet in the corner. Aries looking in charge. Drop kick right on the button.
Needs to stay on him. He's going to go for a second. 2 running drop kicks in the corner. Cover.
And again, only a 2 count. And the frustration starting to show on the face once again of Austin Aries.
Both of these men did their homework prior to this match.
Ball for the brainbuster.
They've both successfully avoided a lot of their opponent's signature maneuvers. And rather than go for the brainbuster, which Marufuji thinks is coming, knows is coming, Aries is changing it up. Oh, he's going for a super brainbuster.
Pulling out all the stops here, at least attempting to. Aries ducked chest first to the canvas. Curb stop!
Oh, face first into the canvas went Aries. And now Marufuji waiting to fly. across the ring and connects with the side of the head. Cover.
Oh, and again, very close to a 3 count, but Austin Aries gets the shoulder up. Shiranui. Aries able to block. What a kick. Oh, 3 big kicks. Shiranui. Whoa.
Naomichi, Marufuji.
It wasn't the Shiranui that put away Austin Aries here tonight. It was a different maneuver, something he couldn't have done his homework to expect to be the conclusion of a matchup. That move from Marufuji, not a staple of his ROH repertoire, but something effective nonetheless. It earns him the victory here tonight in Philadelphia.
And another great effort by Austin Aries, and you have to know that despite the outcome of this matchup tonight, he is going to be even more focused than ever tomorrow night in Manhattan at the Hammerstein Ballroom for Final Battle 2008. It's Tyler Black and Austin Aries with the #1 contendership to the world title on the line.